Hello everyone, my name is Raxern here, and I'm here with a buddy of mine named your pal Engi.
Let the suffering commence.
Well, way to go to scare your audience still. But anyways, so Engi has been inviting me to join me on Doki Literature Club. Now I never played this before, but however, Engi has some intelligence of knowing what this is, but he's not gonna spoil it for me just for the fair experience, you know. So to
everyone who views my Steam profile, I have 21 hours on this game, and I'm not proud of it.
Right. So sit back and relax, and let's enjoy some what kind of reading I'm into these days.
Yeah. Here we go, Raxern.
Yep.
Give yourself. I have so many hours on this game, and it's sad. Honestly,
right.
like, oh, here we go. This is juicy.
Oh. I see an annoying girl run towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally.
Cue Maddie.
It's like the cheerful. It's like a cheer. It's like the cheerful girl, just like hey over here or something like that. One of those.
I could get someone to Photoshop Maddie's face on Sayori's body.
Oh my god! Dimensional's face on her as Sayori. Well, the girl name is Sayori. The game just explained me right now, so I think I do know the characters.
The description fits, Raxern. Like, come on, the description fits.
Cheerful, joy, and friendly. That's Sayori.
Forget annoying.
Yeah, so forgettable annoying. So, but you get the idea. So wait, I'm friends. Oh, I'm neighbors with Sayori. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you know that kind of friend that you never seen yourself making today, but kind of works out because you know each other for others for so long. Yeah, I get that feeling too, especially with Maddie, to be honest. And pretty much anybody else, like the kind of friend that you never seen yourself making out, but then it turns out you hang out with them more often. It's like kind of like you, for example. Like I never really get the chance to talk to you a lot, but then again, we got used to it later on.
Then again, we are both here in this eternal suffering and damnation.
Well, we used to walk out to school together, but staying around the high school, she oversleeps more and more frequently, and I won't get tired of waiting up.
Okay, this definitely sounds like Maddie. This is too close to home.
The type of person who can't be impatient sometimes. But she ever going to chase after me like this, I always felt about off running away. Okay. You know, I can understand that if you're being felt like embarrassed by your annoying friend, like you wanted to run up, but then you don't want to do it at the same time. I could get in that situation too.
Raxern just takes off at the speed of sound, running away from Maddie.
Yeah. Evasive maneuvers activated.
Evasive maneuvers activate. Avoiding awkward conversation activate.
Oh, that's funny. However, I just signed idle in front of a crosswalk and let the Sayori catch up to me.
Raxern holds out his foot. And she just trips over.
I feel like this kind of action reminds me of every silent, cool protagonist an entire anime. Ah! What are you freaking out, Sayori? Jeez.
Her eyes were what freaked me out.
You overslept. Wait, why do you... Oh, jeez. This is like magic.
Keyword again. She said I overslept again. Keyword.
But you caught me this time.
Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Raxern's gone savage in a virtual novel, everybody.
Oh. It's like I was like, maybe because I only decided to stop and wait for you. That's like every silent protagonist, so I'm definitely a silent protagonist.
You say that like you're
No!
Yeah, he was. You know, he was 3 seconds away from running away.
No, I wasn't even thinking about it. You know, I'm not even that type of person to do hostility.
Yeah, Raxern, that's mean. Yeah, Raxern.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Yeah, you know, that sometimes, some people try to ship, things, you know. I even got mentioned about, I've been called so many times being shipped between me and Starla, to be honest. So yeah.
You know, it's funny, Raxern. It's like we're not even 1 minute into the game, or there's already a flirt line.
That fast.
Yeah, this game really likes to rush its foreshadowing.
You did wait for me. Yeah, I did wait. See, I'm a patient person. I'm literally, or in this case, I'm a patient cyborg because I don't really rush things, you know. Whatever you yeah. I had to agree with her at this point.
Raxern, would you excuse me for just 5 minutes, please?
Yeah, I can just keep on going on. I'll tell you what you miss, you know.
Oh, yes. I will come back and inform
Process.
me on your various reactions.
Alright, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly spectacle with other students making their daily commute. Yeah? Have you decided to join a... Oh! Join a club. Hey, I'm recording? Still recording? Yeah, I should be still recording. Yeah, sorry about that. A club? This is way too accurate. I'm not into clubs, so yeah, that could be the fact. Sorry, I never really into clubs. This house design looks pretty cool though. I gotta admit. That's what? Oh my god! It's like the game is forcing me to be in a club, but some people. I got that moments too. Never really into clubs, but then people encourage me to, especially my parents after all, so yeah. So I always like the worries too much for me, even though, wait, can I? Oh, there we go, that's how you. Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ah, jeez. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you learn how to socialize or having skills before college. You got me, Sayori. Lack of social skills. Sometimes I have that, but I should be able to get better though, so... Of course. Of course. You're not used to the real world. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. As soon as I said that, now I know what I got myself into. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Exactly! This is like what I had to do with Twitchino. I'm so sorry, Twitchino, if you're hearing this right now. No hard feelings, but this is just one of those moments that... what have I got myself into? I guess she's worried about me is so much makes it leads to the line and... Hang on, let me just pull out this very quick. There we go. And even though she does accentuate everything needed inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before then. Oh, this looks like the classroom of every anime ever. Like, if I ever see this classroom, this looks like one of those generic-looking classrooms. I mean, sure, you got these papers, just don't have anything right there. But whatever. Look like no one's here, anyways. I stare blanking at the wall, looking at once of motivation clubs. Oh yeah, this is that time I daydream stuff or just thinking about things. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, that makes sense. Worse than... Wait, what do you mean worse than you? Just because I spaced out doesn't mean I'm worse than you anyway. Whatever. No need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Wait, no what? Well, that you come to my... There's no way I'm going to... Why? Why am I denying this? Okay, of course. If I say that, then that makes sense. Not that I'm aware that ever she have any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun for her to help start a new club. Since since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited as the title of vice president. Wait, vice president? So who's the president of the club? Who's in charge of it? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, you know, literature is really not my thing, but I get that people are being creative. You know, I'll be fully honest. Solar Modest will be pretty interested in literature club because he's really good at making stories, though. So I can understand of how Sil can be a good member of the literature club, but then again, I want really. But again, it's just my imagination after all. I want to imagine a dragon just go in the literature and say, I should probably just write some graphical novels. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Okay, that is. Come on, please. Why you care so much, anyways? Well, I'll tell you what. It will bring in a new member, and. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is a bait. This is a baited thing. Oh wow. Don't make promises that you can't keep. Oh, she baited me. Oh, tell Natsuki to make cupcakes for. Okay, now I know where this is going to. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Here we go. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school upstairs and checking the school. This is actually not bad view. I do like this view of this hallway of classrooms, and this is a nice looking window right there. So I gotta give props to that actually. Full of energy, swings open. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new. Here we go. So you're just being pretty non. Welcome to literature. It's a pleasure. Oh wow. Sayori always says nice to meet. Wow, she sounds okay. She sounds very formal. She looks like a formal person, to be honest. Seriously, you brought a boy? Okay, okay, this girl right here, I felt like she's one of those, loud and arrogant types. And this one's a more formal type, I believe. So, way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Raxern, what a nice surprise. Okay, she sounds like someone she's calm or just doing her usual things, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, these three look nice, though, but I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wait until if Engi comes back, then I'll probably need to explain everything. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredible oh my god, I know why. Okay, every protagonist in every visual novels, they always go, oh my god, just keep going, I want to date her so bad. No. Okay, this is not me. What are you looking at? Like, if you want to say something, say it. Natsuki. Okay, so this one is Natsuki. Okay, alright. She's the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Right. I'll take that advice from you, Sayori. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Oh! She's pretty smart. I guess I was right after all. Don't say things like... Wait, is she shy? Yuri's... Here's a comparatively mature and timid. Seems like the hard time to keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, that's really understandable. Like, the fact that... Okay, I can understand that she's, pretty mature, and plus, she's pretty shy though, so... Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you're in no Monica. Is that right? Oh, Monica. Wait, great to see me again. I never even met you. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That obviously makes sense. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and empathic. Basically completely out of my league. Of course, me being the protagonist, just silent and just don't know what's going on. I mean, that makes sense, obviously. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Raxern. We made room for you. So, come sit them. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get... Of course. Sorry, I get too little excited. Then how about we make some tea as well? Ah, very formal. Even though I don't like tea, but that's fine. You do you, Yuri, I believe. That's Yuri, yeah. As Sayori mentions, but why there's only one space next to Monica and the one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and trays in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I like how Sayori just being surprised and then lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated look like little cats. Oh wow! Okay. So cute! I have no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. I felt like this is one of those tsundere moments.
What have I come back to?
Oh, welcome back, Ryan. Okay, so I'm in the Literature Club. I've been introduced by 4 members of the Literature Club. Sorry, just mentioned Natsuki. I felt like she's more of a tsundere type because based on her behavior. And then there's Yuri, matured but pretty timid and shy-ish. So yeah. And then there's Monica, pretty.
Monica for life.
Oh, you're into her. I see.
Yes.
From what I can tell from Monica, for some reason I seem to know her from last year, and she's a popular girl, so yeah.
Fun fact, you apparently, the character, rejected her on Valentine's Day, which according to, you rejected her on Valentine's Day, and according to my stance on that is, you are fucking dumb.
Of course. In every visual novel I ever read, or like, this is the first one, but every visual I heard, the protagonist is always dumb. Like, don't know what's going on.
These are how the visual novels portray us. Every guy is dumb. Listen up, YouTube. We are not that stupid, okay?
Yeah.
We can pick up on signs. Stop making visual novels where you portray the guys as dumbasses. We're not that dumb.
Yeah. Not all,
but you can.
But I'll be fully honest. Not all protagonists are dumb. The ones that I give to Maddie's, hers at least is admirable, you know. So that's that. But then again, let's continue on.
You know what? I'll give you some advice that you can hold over Syl's head. Just here. I'm about to tell you, Syl said he would go for Yuri. You can hold this over his head if you want. He said he would go for
That's
Yuri.
Funny story, because I actually mentioned, like, Literature Club. You know, Syl Rouse would be a good person to be a member of. Like, I would imagine just writing a whole bunch of novels for the ladies over there, just to impress them with his stories, you know?
Just imagine a giant fat-ass dragon in a small class like that.
Okay, no offense, but I was like this, I might write a graphical novel about medieval dragons on scientific terms. Probably get some classy writings as well. I even made a joke about that, but I didn't think...
Do it. Do it. Write a book about Siller Mattis's life. I want to read it.
Oh god. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice things. What?
Yum.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, come on! This is okay, she's definitely a tsundere.
Raxern, you walked into this one.
Yeah. Why are you thinking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Exactly! Haven't I heard this before? Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute.
Make them for you or
Hold
anything.
on, wait. I've never seen that line of text.
Wait, really?
Haven't I heard? Yeah, when you do a first playthrough of this game, I don't think that text is supposed to pop up. That must be implying that you've played this before.
I never
Because
played it.
that's like
I never played
that's a
it before.
fourth wall break moment right there.
Yeah.
It's in parentheses, so that's a fourth wall break. It says, haven't I heard this somewhere before? This might actually be good, Raxern. I'm gonna be really intrigued by this. Keep going. I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, so wait a second. You might play this so many times, but then you never know there's some differences?
I've played the base game a long time ago. I've played through all different choices to see if there's anything different. There wasn't. It's just Monica. Just Monica, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But I've never seen that line of dialogue. Also, I've played DDLC mods. Yes, comment section, you can sue me.
I give up now so we're watching and dismiss a couple. Every tsundere I ever know, they're always like, they're just want to act like reject, but secretly they want you. It's one of those.
How many tsunderes do you know exactly?
Okay, there's a couple tsunderes I know.
Uh-oh.
A couple tsunderes I know, but mostly from different animes, but not counting Doki Literature Club, so keep that in mind. So let's continue on.
Yes, let's please.
Oh, and Yuri being the classy, mature person. You keep the whole tea. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. Wow. After all, doesn't a hot tea help you enjoy a good book? Actually, I'll be fully honest. Tea is nice, but it's not my take. It's not my kind of drink. But still, makes you look classy. I gotta give it to her. You know, like she's been classy. So yeah.
Raxern, I think what you mean to say is this tea is not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I should have said that.
But
Don't get yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Wait a minute. You're just teasing her. She's just trying to be honest. Monica, come on. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Okay, I had to give her to her. That at least she's not trying to.
Can we just focus on the fact that Monica is staring you dead ass in the eyes with no flinching? It seems like no eyelids, no eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
She's just dead locked on your face, and Yuri's just looking away. She's not noticing this carnage.
Oh jeez. I meant Monica's popular, so I guess that's why she's staring at me right now. Just that dead glare. Just I'm not sure if I should get any ideas from her, but I
Just Monica.
Well, enjoy the tea, and reading might be not the past effort, but at least I enjoyed tea. I guess my character's gonna enjoy tea then. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, at least you're glad. That's fine. Faintly smiles to. Okay, that's good for her.
Uh-oh.
Monica raised her
which one are
eyeballs
you
then
gonna go
smiles
for?
at me. So, what made you consider? Ooh.
Well, see here, I'll give you the brief explanation. I was dragged by a teenage wolfo here against my will, being forced to sit down in this classroom, eat cupcakes, and be judged by 4 other teenage girls. So yes, that's how my day's been going, Monica. How was yours?
Well, in my case, Sarah just dragged me into it just because she's similar to a person who I know, the original. But I'm not gonna mention that. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged by. Yeah, exactly.
Case in point.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. You know, this kind of reminds me. It does represent me. Like, I don't really join clubs, to be honest. I don't really join clubs. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I just gotta say this though, but Monica's posture in the art seems a little weird. Like the uniform seems a little too tightly wound. Like, what did they fit the uniforms perfectly for each girl? Like, you can see Yuri's is a bit comfy. It's like a little almost too big for her. Monica seems to be really tight around her waist and seems to make her look uncomfortable. Like, look at the collar. Look at the collar of her shirt. It's so close to her neck. It's practically rubbing against her. Like, how could you be comfortable in these?
You actually might be right. I didn't really thought of that.
And then you have that little tie that she has, the collar for under the collar. She's just like, she's got that little tie to tie it together.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, it's boarding school.
Like, I know it looks proper for your school uniform, but please just it's okay to lift one button off so you can breathe on your neck, you know?
I know, it's like, good Christ, what is this, a citation?
Yeah. I mean, sure, you look nice though after all, but still, you can take it easy, Monica, please.
Pleasant to the end, Raxern, I love it.
As the president of the Literature Club, oh, okay, that makes sense. She's the president of the Literature Club, that makes sense. And so is vice president. Okay, that actually makes sense. It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay, no, okay, I can see why now. I'm surprised. How did you decide to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member of... Yeah, you know, I had to agree with that statement. She looks so
I just want you...
so
I want you to remember that statement.
Yeah. Board member.
I want you to put that statement in that head. Because Monica is smarter than she looks. Remember that.
Yeah. I mean, I did describe her as that she's smart and elegant and aesthetic. So, and for my
and
previous...
you rejected her on Valentine's Day too. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, right. Which is how we remember from last year. That's what according to my information of this game.
Yes.
Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, you know. To be honest, I can stall.
Oh.
Yep, okay, politics aren't your thing. Okay, that's reasonable. You know, I'll be fully honest, political things, that's really hard to keep track of, especially being a politician, you know.
Especially when you're a guy and the internet paints guys as if we're complete idiots.
Yeah. It feels like nothing to be but arguing about budget and publicity on how to pay for... Yeah, I'd agree with you, Monica. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening, that's why you can't keep track of politics. I'd much rather something personal, enjoy it, and make something special. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you know, this is reasonable. Personally enjoy it and make something special out of it. That's technically me. That's the type of things I wanted to do, so I had to give you that, Monica.
Cough, cough, Raxern's projects, cough.
Yep. And if it encourages other teams to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay, now I can see the reason why. Monica is really a great leader. Of course, sorry, you're just exaggerating her just to... She knows what she's doing.
Uh-oh, look at where Sayori's hand is. Look at where her hand is.
Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't see that before. Whoa. Whoa, I did not see that before. Whoa.
Sayori making moves even before we got to make a choice.
Yuri also agrees and not. And not an agreement.
Looks like Sayori made up her mind.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Yeah, no kidding. There's only like 4 girls and 1 guy, which is myself right now, I believe.
Pretty convenient, if I must say.
Yeah. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I have to agree with my statement there. Not many people are very interested in putting effort in starting something brand new. Yeah, you know, that's hard. You know, there's a lot of things I know. People are into internet trends these days, and people are into it, but they don't forget that you could create something new to make a new internet trend. Like, bring something new to the table. That's you never get bored out of it, you know? So I can see the reason why she started a literature club.
That's also difficult in itself, because let's be honest, Raxern, creating something new takes a lot of work, because you have to think of things that no one else has thought of before. Yeah. And even then, nothing is completely original without copying something else. But I do like that. I do like what you said there, that creating something new isn't always a good or bad thing, but it is nice to bring something new to the table.
Yeah, like, I'll be fully honest. I've seen a lot of people are into, like, these kind of training things, but what happens if you do it too long and then you get bored out of it? Like, you want something new. So, I had to...
Scott Cawthon!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Raxern. I did not mean to cough into the mic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I can tell what you're trying to exaggerate here, so... Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah, literature isn't my thing, but... I guess I had to agree with you, Monica. On every regardless.
You could say it's not his cup of tea, but
you have to work. You're convincing people that you're both fun and worth a while. Yeah, no kidding. If you have fun actually doing something, then you have fun of doing that kind of things. Otherwise, it's the reverse card.
The Uno reverse card.
Yeah, but it makes school events like festivals and that much more. Oh, really now? So you put your literature club with? Oh, okay. I'm confident, but we all really grow to this. Wow. Wow, you're really self-confident. Holy moly. Right, everyone?
Uh-oh.
We all do our best. You know it. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey, Raxern,
everyone
who's your favorite
agrees.
tsundere?
What?
I said, hey, Raxern, who's your favorite tsundere? Maddie.
Wait, why would you think Maddie's a Cinderella? She's...
Because she is.
She doesn't...
both.
Maddie.
I'll be fully honest with you. She can reject on one thing, cuteness and or adorableness. That's a Cinderella would do, actually.
Listen, Raxern, she is the embodiment of Sayori and Natsuki together. She is the physical being of both of those two characters wrapped together.
Oh my god. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must
And
know
in
more.
the same guy.
I don't like where this is going, but whatever.
Oh, you'll love where this is going. No, Raxton, you'll love where this is going. And I'm gonna love watching you love where this is going.
Yeah. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of new member joining. I mean, no kidding. If you want to bring new faces, make it interesting instead of the same thing. So I had to give these four credit, you know.
Oh boy.
Though I still don't really know I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, literature really isn't my thing. So, Raxern, what kind of things do you like to read?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy, Raxern, you better
Oh.
answer this question.
Manga. Wait. Okay, that's not me, but manga.
Did you say manga?
Yeah, I said manga.
Oh, it's been too long since I've played this game.
I must have muttered quickly at myself, half jokingly. She's interested.
Oh, Raxern, you
Not much a reader, I guess. Okay. Actually, you're actually reasonable. You can probably tell. Well, that can change. What am I saying? You know, actually, that's true. I could change that. Like, reading can be fun. Depends on what kind of topic you like, though. So yeah.
Love watching Raxern be so enthusiastic.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces her teacup with her fingers. Classy, as always, and formal. Yeah. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex and fantasy worlds. Okay, whoa. Okay, that's... Wow, that's actually... You know, that's...
This is why Syl loves Yuri. This is why Syl loves Yuri.
Okay, now I can understand now. Build deep and complex fantasy worlds, that's his kind of cup of tea, and Yuri and Syl are like the same page, so I can understand why. Okay, the level of creativity and craftsmanship are behind him is amazing to me. Okay, yes, this reminds me of one of those novelists, one of those graphical novelists. If that's what she reminds me of, you know. Graphical novels.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my water and enjoy this.
And telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her. Yeah, I can tell you're really passionate. You're that type of person who, I mean, you're matured, and I can understand you could actually do graphic novels. So yeah. You know, I could see her as a writer, like one of those famous writers. If you think about it, Engi.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Rowling. Sorry, I didn't mean to pronounce that. What was it? We got. No, that's not it. What's his name? Stephen King. Stephen King's like a popular horror novel.
Yeah.
I don't know any fantasy. Actually, wait. J.K. Rowling, because didn't she write the Harry Potter trilogy? Am I not correct?
I don't read Harry Potter, but I heard it's a popular book series though. But you might be right about that.
Yeah, I think so, but
Yeah.
I don't know too many fantasy authors.
What about the Hunger Games trilogy? That's a good one too.
The Hunger Games trilogy. I don't know who wrote that one either.
Yeah.
I wonder who did write that one.
Yeah.
Because the Hunger Games trilogy was
Yeah.
actually not a bad series.
Oh, L.C. Hilton. Make the book called The Outsider. That's a good one. That's a good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
The Outsiders.
Stories with deep psychological elements are usually immersed to me as well. Okay, that's something that Syl's are interested. So yeah, she got my attention of some interesting stories. So yeah, is it amazing how a writer can be deeply can take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Actually, yeah, that's true. Some stories that you read might be interesting, but if you the more you're into it, you might change your mind a lot. So that's true. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh boy.
I read a horror book once. I just learned.
Cue the Five Nights at Freddy's music.
Yuri might have conversation with a rock. Really? I really wouldn't expect that, Yuri. Huh. For someone that's just actually, it's kind of funny, Monica, the way you're saying it, but even though she's into a graphic novel, there's nothing wrong with change of pace, like change of genre of book. There's nothing wrong with that. Trying to keep yourself a reader, so I can tell Silver Modest is like, he's into a lot of stories, so it doesn't matter what kind of stories it are, mangas or one of those happy endings or sad stories or even horror stories, so there's nothing wrong with change of pace still, so I guess you could say that.
And definitely that is,
And you saying that and me hinting at this is definitely not foreshadowing of what's to come.
Yeah. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another one, then I can't really put it down. I had to agree with you. I literally had to agree with you, Yuri. The way you're saying it is so precise that I couldn't even try to come up with that kind of word. Like you're reading what I'm thinking right now.
Raxern's gonna hit on Yuri. That's it. We found it.
Boys, we found it. Raxern's gonna hit on Yuri.
Yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief moment. That is... I hate no... of course. Of course. Oh, what's that? Well, I just... Okay,
that was great.
Okay, just... I know you're mature, Yuri. She might say something, but just please keep your opinions to yourself. And same to you, Natsuki. Even though you're just the type of person who is a Cinere, but I want to know your opinions as well. Never mind. That's why you usually like to write about cute things too, don't you, Natsuki? Oh! Wow, touche. I mean, it does make sense, though.
Touche. Touche.
Okay, cute stuff. She's more of a graphic novelist. Cute stuff she writes. What's that mean? Anime manga, perhaps? I mean, those are sometimes
things,
cute.
Cutesy things with happy endings. There's no twist. It's all just it works out.
Just linear
Here,
stories.
let me give you.
Linear
Let me
stories.
give you. Let me give you the idea of a cutesy story. Do you want it? Here's an example: the Star Wars Disney trilogy. Because Star Wars and Disney think they can have a baby that's just as successful as the original trilogy. You're wrong.
Yeah. You left a piece of paper behind the class meeting. It looks like you were working on a phone call. Don't say that! Well,
Woo!
that is every Cinderella's mistake. They always left something. They always left something without intentionally thought they... this is what happens when you're not being focused on some certain things. You might left something out, so that's a big mistake right there. No offense, by the way, Natsuki. And give that back. Fine. I like how she likes to tease Natsuki. It's kind of hilarious though, but then again... It complicates your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are. What? Stills behind Nancy puts her hand.
Oh boy.
Yes,
That is Maddie's top catchphrase. That is Maddie's top catchphrase.
That's a Cinderella moment. That's a Cinderella moment right there.
Okay, Raxern. Every time we come across a Cinderella moment, just rephrase it and say it's a Maddie. Because let's be honest,
it's a digital moment, actually.
it's a digital moment. Yes, say digital.
Wait, you write own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I'm curious. You don't need to be so hostile to me. Come on, you don't need to be so hostile. I think that's
No,
impressive.
please,
Yeah,
please keep being hostile towards Raxern. I want to see where this is
why do
going.
you share them sometimes? Of course. For advice, you wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer, yeah. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing that takes more than just confidence. I couldn't say even better, Yuri. Like, there are some people who are afraid to share them. But then again, it's always good to share them for critiquing on people's honesty without judging them. Because I'm the type of person who likes to critique, not the person who types to judge, so I couldn't agree with you more or less, Yuri. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest of your heart. I couldn't say even better. Now I can see the reason why Sil likes Yuri. I can see the reason why.
Yep.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Yeah, you can share some of your work, and you can set some example to help Natsu feel comfortable to share hers. Oh. I guess she's shy about it. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. Calm down, Sayori. Not everyone is comfortable enough to share them, even though they might be embarrassed. But give them time. Okay, I have added. Wait, what? I like how everyone's just like questioning about Monica just saying that she has an idea. Let's go home and write our poems on our own. Huh. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. The way everyone is even. Of course! Of course you had to do it, Sayori. You're like, yeah, let's do it! Of course. Plus, now that we have a numerous, I think it will help us to get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. Well, now I know what I got myself into.
Now you're in the thick of it, Raxern.
Yeah,
Here you
isn't
go.
that right, Raxern? Monica smiles with warmly, and once again, hold on.
Foreshadowing.
There's still one problem. What is that?
Foreshadowing.
I've only come forth what have been to me my entire time. I never said I would join this club. Yeah, I never said that. Yeah, I literally never said I wanted to join the club. I just brought here and being introduced. That's it.
And here come the frowning faces.
So you may convince me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. Okay, now everyone's concerned right now. All the folk are staring back with dejected. Yeah, this is one of those moments that they felt hurt, and I was like, what do I do now? But, sorry, I thought.
Look what you've done. You've made them all sad, Raxern.
Oh, jeez. I had to join this club, too. Oh, boy. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it, writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these. Right, okay. I decided then. Last resort move works. Oh, there we go. Of course. Of course you would, Miss Sayori. It's no shock that you're surprised about that as well. If you really just came for the comments, I would be super pissed. Yeah, that's literally true. If I just came in for the company, that's like really greedy though. But I wouldn't really do that if I were you. You know, if I just come in, like, let's be honest, if I come here just for food, that's just a greedy person. But if I come here just for like just check things out, then that's acceptable, you know. And I didn't do that, you know, at least.
Thank God, Raxern, I'd have to beat you up.
Yeah, like I at least I did figure out like what is this club about, so I just want to see it, you know. That's, you can't just leave a little biscuit, then makes it official.
Then you ended up joining.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think it's time we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Oh, write a poem. Poems. Not. I think I know how they work, but sometimes I'm not really good at them. But you had to come up with creative things. But there's one thing about poems. There's many types of poems still. So this is like a little something that reminds me of homework, but except much easy homework. Right. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my medical writing skills? I mean, if I try my best, then yeah. Like, if I just take my time on it, you know? I always felt the anxiety blowing up inside of me. I mean, sure, there are some moments that I might think I might go way too far with them. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Of course. That makes sense. Let's go home, sorry.
Oh, Raxern.
That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stay after school for clubs. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, Might we need to return the favor? I mean, she's the one who brought me into this club, so gotta return the favor then. Sure, might as well.
Raxern, you are being so sweet.
With that, two of us depart to the club and make our way to home. We make my once more back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be really happy spending them every day? I'm just going to live show. We'll see. We'll actually see. You know, if I could just get along with these four. You know. Perhaps I have a chance to get closer to one of these girls. Okay, now that's just in my personal opinion, but
Ooh,
still.
Foreshadowing.
But still, I want to keep them at equal level as I can. I want to keep these at equal level, you know.
Raxern, you're gonna have to make a choice eventually.
Yeah.
And if you can't choose here, you're gonna have to choose then.
I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure the good fortune to find me. And I guess I'll start writing poems tonight. Alright, homework time. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. What are these word choices? Swimsuit,
Word choices.
philosophy, clouds, ocean, anxiety. Excuse me? What are these word choices? Okay, let's see. Flying sounds cool though, because tragedy, family, that's something that's normal. Clouds, they're beautiful. Anxiety, inflatable, that sounds like philosophy. You know, philosophy sounds cool though, but I'll be fully honest, I like flying more, because flying's pretty cool. Like, I like flying sim. I like to fly plane sim and that stuff, but flying can be cool sometimes. Let's see. Unrequited, cute, captive, wonderful, kitty, uncontrollable, milk, journey, awesome, unstable. I'm gonna be honest to myself. Okay, okay, so if I say flying, right? Flying,
Right.
flying, and then what's creative with flying? I could be uncontrollable. Wait, journey, flying journey. There we go. Like, well, fly to journey. Okay. Okay, misfortune, essence, vertical, universe, email, rose, infinite, hierarchical. Okay, you know, universe sounds more creative to me, to be honest. Alright. Depression, jumpy, smile, whistle, Valentine, determination, defeat, time, intellectual. You know what? I'm more of an intellectual person. I gotta be honest here.
Raxern is an intellectual person, that I agree.
Yeah. Pain, rain cloud, ambient, unending, explode, starscape, breath, eternity, contamination, cage. Ambient sounds more like creative writing. I try to make really good writing if I can, though, so... You know, I like ambient things. I do like ambient things.
Raxern, you do make good lighting.
Yeah.
Writing.
Secretive, fear, uncanny, kawaii, sugar, childhood, cry, lucky, lipstick, meager.
What the heck is I'm tempted
Lipstick?
to ask you if you clip... Yeah, lipstick. Let's see where that goes. I'm tempted to see who's lipstick.
Yeah.
You see the three girls bouncing on the side, right?
Yeah.
Each word you choose... Oh, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. Each word you choose gets you closer to them, because if you choose a word, the words you choose will relate to their poems, right?
Yeah.
It'll draw you closer to their personalities. So pick words that are close to their personalities to get close with them.
Oh. Wow, I was just being honest with myself. I didn't think that, actually. Okay.
Raxern's writing a poem for himself.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could impress a poem myself to impress them. Like, see if it's good or not, you know?
Well, essentially you will be. The words you picked had a correlation to one of them. So
Yeah.
now you gotta pick words that now I have to tell you now that you have to pick words that relate to the girl.
Okay, I'll be fully honest. I kept track earlier for... If you didn't notice, so far I picked one for Sayori, but most of them are Yuri's. I just realized that.
Raxern, you're gonna be falling in love with Yuri, and I'm loving it.
Alright, alright, okay, I want to be smart about this. I want to even things out. Okay, so Yuri's like something about cheerful things. Natsuki's more of a cute things, and Yuri's like creative writings. So if I'm gonna even things out, I'm gonna do some plot twisting to do.
Oh god, he's got plot twist.
Sugar. Alright. Alright. Calm. Color. There you go. Beauty. Actually, marshmallow. There you go. You know, I want to put love on this because why not?
Love.
Vacation. What? Doki, what? That's
Pick it.
what?
Yeah.
What? Wait, that's actually a. I'm sorry. Wait, I didn't know that's actually possible. Let's do holiday.
It's a Natsuki word. Can't believe it.
Puppy. Kiss. Fireworks. Sing. Let's see, Fluffy. There we go. Let's do, embrace.
And with that, you have finished the poem.
I don't know what kind of poem here, but let's hope for the best. Glad to see it didn't run away, on us.
Glad to see you didn't run away. What a greeting.
That's a strange way, but okay. This might be something, but at least I kept my word. Day 2 of the Literature Club. Thanks for keeping your promise. Yeah, no problem, Yuri, no problem. All this isn't over to member community. No, not at all, actually. I'm just here to just get along, you know. Maybe dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserved any like. Whoa, keep your opinions to yourself, Natsuki. Goodness. Keep your opinions
Yeah,
to yourself.
Raxern, like you deserve any slack.
Oh, you're siding with her now? What? Are you kidding me? So you're telling
No,
me you
I'm
didn't
just,
even want to join.
I'm just trying to be hard on you because I think it's, I think it's funny.
And last year too. I don't even know you plan to come and hang out or what. But don't get. But if you don't take us there, then you won't see the end of it. Of course. That's because you clearly had a big mouth for someone for her manga collection in a club room. That.
Boys, can we get an F in the chat for next week?
Oh my god.
F in the chat.
Manga is literature. Well, I had to agree with that for sure, but not creative literature. It's just more like entertaining literature.
Look at her snaggletooth. You should have seen it. Next time she opens her mouth, look at her little snaggletooth that just hangs out.
So different
She's like a sweet little
Don't worry, guys. Person always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable. How dependable.
Yeah, that's true. Help, you know, I like helping people, you know, so yeah. I kind of noticed right now, I've been recording this for 50 minutes now. Just want to let you know that, Engi. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're right, that because your room is so messy and it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. How did you... Wait! How do you manage to set the fire on once? Excuse me? I had to take care of that, and you got me... Come on. I know you might be younger than... You might look younger than me, but still. It's common sense. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be jealous, a little jealous. Well, I mean, if we get along more, then we could become friends, Yuri. But since, in my experience, I might, well, for me, in this case, Sayori and I know each other a lot more. Maybe a bit of Monica, but not really Natsuki and Yuri at this point. So, pretty much I have catching up to you.
Oh god, as usual.
Always put me into awkward situations, Sayori. Oh, Yuri even brought you something else, do you know? Wait, Sayori, wait. Me?
Uh-oh.
Um...
Don't be shy.
It's really... What?
Aww.
What are you thinking? What were you thinking, Sawyer? Come on! If Yuri doesn't want it, then you could just give her some comfort. You don't need to bring everyone their comfort zone. Jeez.
Raxern, correction, she wasn't thinking. That was the problem.
Hey, don't worry. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture to you is a pleasant surprise. Don't make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I want to make a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. That's reasonable. That's well word I said earlier, so yeah. It's a short read that should keep your attention even though you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl actually being... Okay. I mean, some shy girls are cute, but... Yeah. But still. She even think about she thinks like, it's like, despite me not reading much. Very thinking, I definitely read this. Alright, this is take book. Read at your own pace. I'll be looking forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that's not the case. Sayori and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yep, makes sense. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Well, no kidding, because Sayori just made her out of comfort there. I can't help him with
Raxern just book shaming Sayori now.
Yeah.
Raxern, keep shaming Sayori.
Tell
her, Raxern.
Yeah, I can't. She's waiting for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is running matching in the closet. She's trying to hide her manga collection, isn't it? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I stomped down to the nearest day. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related to myself like this? I could read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Why am I so tired? Yeah, that's normal, but I don't want to be tired of class. We're probably gonna see really lame. We're gonna probably seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. We can't give up. This festival's our chance to show what literature is all about. The problem is sounds too dense and... Okay, that's true. Don't get me wrong, Monica, but literature is not popular, but it does have some benefits. I had to give you that.
Hey, if it's coming from Raxern, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah. We just need a way of showing it to that everyone. Something that speaks to creative minds. Yeah, exactly! I had to agree with Monica 100% on that statement, you know? Something that speaks to creative minds. There's nothing wrong.
Balancing between girls now.
Yeah.
Raxern, I can see you rebounding between Monica and Yuri. Which one is gonna be, Raxern? Yeah. Which girl are you gonna fall for?
That doesn't solve the problem, though. Wait. Yeah, what problem? Elaborate. Well, even though we come in the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do little things to... We can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Okay, I didn't really expect... I mean, I can understand that she's a vice president, but this is unexpected from her, you know? At least she's being serious about this club, though, so I had to give her credit, you know?
Good thing you're giving her credit where credit's due, Raxern.
It's rare to hear her delivering like this. Yeah, exactly. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? I meant, yeah, I meant you did impress me with the cupcakes, so it did work out a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Well, I guess we could... Of course!
What? What did they say now?
Not to give a look. Of course you're gonna pull the cupcake trick! It's always the cupcake trick, yeah. Everybody likes sweets, that makes sense. Even though this person not to like sweet, but I understand. But everybody likes sweets, it makes sense.
If there is someone who doesn't like sweets, then...
I don't really eat sweets that much though. Like,
but you still like them.
Like I don't eat that much sweets. I do like some of them, but not all of them. In my honesty,
there we go. The truth flows.
Yeah, Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Sorry, every single time. Being your cheerful self, but that works.
Being your cheerful self.
Yeah. I like Monica has the water jar. She's like, she's gonna go with it. Okay, then we can do that. Like, you know, that kind of moment.
This is an okay then, okie doke. This is an
This is an okie dokie moment.
Of course, you're gonna make that pun. That makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies unexpected admire her. Yeah, okay, now I can see the reason why she's the vice president. Like, she gives some advice. She's like an advisor, so... good job for her, you know, being that kind of role. Sayori can put her mind to make things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I'll let you have case about things. I can't help wonder, but what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I just woke up and she's looking at me right now. Sayori's looking at me.
Oh god.
I think that makes sense because I was sleeping.
Raxon's falling asleep on the
Actually,
job.
I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a nap club. Does our school have a nap? Why did I say that? That sounds like the most stupidest thing I ever said in my life. You're staying on the land again, aren't you? Now that you're club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Wait. It's true though. Well, well, I mean, she did work with me though, so I guess she's not wrong of looking after me. I mean, that makes sense, you know? Friends are friends after all.
You look after her, and she looks after you. It's a trade-off, Raxern. You silently for it.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out yourself. How? Yeah, that's ironic. You look out better than for everyone else, but not yourself? How ironic.
Ironic.
Not every day. That's not very convincing. Wait, what secret? Look. She glanced at herself. How was it rinsing all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Wow. Okay, now I can tell that... Okay, that makes sense. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just hard to get it right. I wouldn't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It's even straight either. Yeah. Okay, now I can understand. Now this is reasonable. When you rush things, you don't. You're not going where it should be used to. Just take your time, Sayori. Just take your time.
Just relax.
Yeah. And there's a toothpaste stain in your collar right here. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about it. Look, it's just an honest opinion, okay? I'm not being mean. It's an honest opinion, sorry.
Sure, Raxern, an honest
And you don't even have to
opinion.
keep your blazer button up either. Seriously.
Sure, Raxern, an honest opinion.
Okay. Why did I say that? Well, you'll thank me later. I start buttoning the blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much it looks better, you change your mind. Oh! There we go. I'm helping her right now. Just trying to... This is so funny. What
Your
is?
friendly neighborhood Raxern.
Well... I was thinking just how weird it is having a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, this is embarrassing. In the middle of a classroom, of course. But...
Oh, Raxern.
Yeah. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yes. Hey! How about my... Wait, what? Sorry, you bright-headed girl. So bright-headed. No offense, by the way.
Oh
Don't
my
say
god!
That. Jeez, don't say. You didn't say that. Jeez. Okay, do you ever seen this before, or you never seen it before?
I'm getting callbacks. I'm having PTSD moments right now. I remember this.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Anyways, before being interrupted, but okay, so let me be honest. You played it so many times, but you never seen this CGI yet.
I have played too many mods to be able to recognize the base game, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. But yes, Raxern, have you noticed that there is a size differentiance? Or different... Wow, I cannot speak. Have you noticed the size difference, Raxern? Please, be the inspector of this. Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn away my screen so I'm not looking, because... No. Because no. That's all I'm gonna give you, YouTube. No.
Yeah. I might need to restrict this video for like 18 plus or up, like just because I don't want kids watching this, you know. So
this is not for kids. Hey, kids, if you're 13 years or older, then watch this. But younger generation, stop it. Go somewhere else. Go watch your Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Yeah. But from looking at the CGI, oh my lord, like this is, like I get the fact that I'm looking at the perspective, but still it looks weird that way. But I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, exactly, Sire. Why would you say that out loud? You don't need to talk about your breast size. Jeez. Anyways, you look much better now. Why does it feel strange? It's not worth it at all. Look, there are people out there judged by appearances, Sayori. Some people like to judge by people's looks more than look on the inside. Like, for example, your beautiful or handsome scenario. And there's a lot of people judge that a lot. I'm so much better. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What? Exactly! What kind of logic is that if you don't keep it buttoned? Edgy, you're hearing this right now.
Oh, loud and clear. Of course, I am hearing this, but I'm just gonna let you make the decisions here, Raxern. This is your dating fairy tale, after all.
Oh my god! And why would you say that that's like a good thing? Because you would have had to let do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else, and what? So that's why I keep being unbuttoned. I facepalm so much right now from her. Holy cow! Stop saying all these. Actually, you did. First of all, you keep it unbuttoned, so it'll be easier for me to take care of you. So, and you don't want anyone else, so that's why you don't want to have a boyfriend. You literally said the most ironic thing earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I did stay up like just because I was doing a poem. I said I did remember second and short and take care of ourselves. Hey, you know, friends who look at each other, that's a fair trade. So maybe you should come wake me up this morning. You're doing it again. I was joking. Really? Oh, hello, Monica. You just came off the Flash. Why don't we share our poems we wrote?
Monica is the Flash. Monica is the Flash, that's why.
Raxern, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Slurry still throws away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember you write a poem last night? I actually did. Well, now that everyone's why don't you find someone else to share with? Can't wait. Well. Hey. Well. Who I should share a poem first? Okay, so sorry, can't wait to see it, so I'm just gonna do her first. Yeah, because she can't wait. I don't want to I don't want to kill her patience after all.
But you should tell Sayori that patience is a virtue.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I think I chose the wisest choice of words for my poem. Okay. But then again, but then again, I still prefer either Monica or Yuri because they know more than Natsuki and Sayori know. Realistically, you know.
I feel that.
You must be simply overreacting. Yeah, you know this is I just try my best. I'm not really the best writer, but still. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. It seems Yuri opinion has a bit a little more concerning than this. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I should probably check on Yuri next, you know? After this one. Maybe even Natsuki's.
Waiting on your attention.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't like this just because I wrote it? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a... What kind of logic is that?
Hold on, wait, let me check this out.
Wait, he said it's not just a poem, it's a Raxern poem.
Yes, Raxern, you are now personified into a poem. How do you feel?
I'm frankly shocked by this.
Raxern, aren't you just so happy?
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, exactly. That you want me... the poem reminds you that I'm joining your club. I'm literally right in front of you, just writing this poem to it, and you're over-exaggerating it. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Deep down, you're not selfish. You're not selfish at all, you know. Yeah, you know, that's true. I gotta give you that. I'm not that much of a selfish person, you know. I gotta give everyone equal treatment, you know. That's just me.
It's just how nice, Raxern.
Yeah, try new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Even though you might not know much, but that's still a really good word. I had to give you credit for. I had to agree with that, Sayori. Then again, knowing how much that means to her after all. That would be my way to thank you. Now you read my poem too.
Oh boy, Raxern, here we go.
Let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Me too.
Wow. Okay. Judging by this poem, it feels more expressive. This is more of an expressive poem, I guess say. You know?
Hey, Raxern.
Yeah.
Give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go set something up real quick. But I agree with you, Raxern. This poem is expressive. Also, I want breakfast.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I figured this is kind of poem that she... It's picture... I can picture this, just the relationship going on. Yeah, yes, I'm recording now. Also, this I haven't drank this soup yet. It's so. Alright, I'll be back very quickly. Can I just wrap this soup? Yeah, but it's draining. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold now. I was recording, that's why. What? Yes. Do you want? No. Alright, I've returned by the way. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about everyone. Just grabbing some quick drink water, so yeah. Came out nice how I should put it. Sounds like just like you. I mean, it is expressive. It does relatable, so yeah. Especially the last line. It's until us, even though you were late to Sayori. Of course. Of course. Of course. Well, 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 that was I kind of like that poem actually, even though it's like a bit rushed. But actually, I'm gonna go for Yuri's because she's more of a she likes creative writing, so she has constructive criticism, so she could probably do something about it. Let's do Yuri's. A minute past more than enough to time to finish. Yeah, take your time, Yuri. Take your time. Yeah, it is my first time writing a poem. No, don't. Why would I say that? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I have been through myself. I kind of learned to pick one on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter and they form a fit of the two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Oh wow, that is really constructive. Yeah, okay. I mean that makes sense. Her stamping is completely good and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to them work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. That's what can be biased, a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Please do. See. That is the most constructive critique I ever heard from Yuri. Like, okay, so the way she say it, it's like she reminds me of my professor at my writing class in language arts. Like, the styles and expressiveness are weakened, but the thing I put topics together and try to make a creative writing, that is something. So once Engi comes back, I should probably tell her about this. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Ghosts under the light. Let's see. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing.
Ooh, a Yuri poem.
Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening the blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing ain't of the present, but living in the past. The lights flickens, I flicken back. Wow! Wow, that... really expressive, very Pictionary. It comes with a few plot twists as well. And it's a bit ambient too. Wow, that was good. Oh, by the way, Engi, welcome back. And also, I kind of noticed something. So when I show Yuri my poem, she actually gave me a really positive constructive criticism with some flaws that I put down. But she said this is a typical thing for new writers such as myself. So she's being honest, and I actually impressed by her constructive criticism earlier, Engi.
I like it.
I love the sound of you being intrigued and fascinated by these poems. It really really brings the characters to life.
Yeah. So after showing the story, you know, she just find it pretty good just because she likes the way my style is. But Yuri's constructive criticism kind of gives me a lot more better feedback because she sounded like an expert to me. Like, even though she's shy at first, but then for some reason her behavior changed though when I give her, and then she sounded like an expert. Like, she reminds me of like my professor at college, you know.
I see.
Yeah, but according to her poem, but holy moly, I'm not might be expert on poems, but this gives, I can picture this. I can literally picture reading this poem, so this gives me visionary look, and also I can see the expression of behind this poem. It could be someone who's writing it, someone who put passion into it. So yeah, I'm so sorry I have
you're gonna love this game, by the way. You're just gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you know, it's hard to read it, but still, it's still really, how should I put this? Expressive, visionary, constructive, clever writing, and a bit of rhyming too. but it took you so long to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very... Is this a fourth wall breaking thing?
What? Another fourth wall break?
It's just, well, I just don't read the script very often.
That can't be a fourth wall break. That has to mean something.
Yeah. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah. That's a relief.
Hold on, wait, Raxern.
Yeah.
Go to the history setting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's read. Please do. I'd love to share my thought and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. Oh, Raxern, she's taking feelings for you.
Yeah.
As if that rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, to be a literature club. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that. But it only took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? It's a shame we can't go back to the poem.
It's just a little bit right here.
Oh. Well, there's gotta be a fourth wall break within there. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a wall break
Yeah,
or
don't
if
read the script. I thought that sounds like we're wall breaking, you know? I
It
just
does
thought...
sound like a fourth wall break. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a fourth wall break.
Yeah. Also, like the poem. Even though it's short, but it's really just... Exactly! It's descriptive! It is really descriptive. I gotta give her that, though. It
Maybe
wasn't
that's
too
what she
short.
was trying to go for. Scriptive.
I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad I did. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little bit more mild. Something to easily digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Ooh, Raxern, are you into ghosts?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Okay, yeah, when I read the poem, it doesn't say anything about ghosts. It's just about expressionism. It's expressionism. I called it.
Raxern, you called it?
It's expressionism poem. It's an expressive poem. It's like, you might think the poem tells a story, but it's not. It's like an experience.
Raxern, I love this.
Yeah.
Please, keep going.
Well, I
You're
suppose you
gonna-
only did glance over now. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their way of work. That is so true. That's literally so true. I couldn't agree more, not less, you know. From someone who's actually gives constructive criticism to my poem for first time, which isn't bad. Even though you did state that the style and my expression is a bit weakened, I had to understand that from someone who's knowing poems pretty well. They usually often tell that more than simple stories or paint a picture. Yeah, I see a lot of people make poems, like William Shakespeare. He's a really
popular reference.
yeah.
D.
Yeah. That in this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort is unable to let go of the past. Oh, that is so true. Oh, I see what she did. That's clever writing. And soon they'll be left
Clever
nothing.
writing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you think that.
Nothing really. Yuri.
I think she can recognize writing styles of many people. Like, I would imagine that, you know, like imagine she analyzes Sill's writing, she might find something really make a whole bunch of constructive criticism of Sill's writing. If that's the case, you know.
Listen, Raxern, the moment you...
Yeah.
That's it. We're never seeing Sill again. He's gonna be gone. They're gonna get married in like 3 months, and then we're gonna be invited by an invitation, and then we're just gonna be like, so that's where he went.
Yeah. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. I guess I'll keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh! Alright, let's see, Let's change the pace here. Last time I did Sayori, and then I did Yuri. And Yuri says that Natsuki's biased. Like, she's really biased, so... I'm curious to see what Natsuki's gonna say about my poem.
Oh god. You saved the best for last, Raxern.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty obvious. No wonder Yuri's right about you. You're pretty biased. Well, excuse me. It's not gonna say what's bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Something that's not cute enough for your tastes? Okay, calm down, jeez! I'll pass. Well, anyways, I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eggs can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What is... This seems straightforward. This seems like a straightforward poem, but like...
It's cutesy.
It's so straightforward. Like... This is something you can picture it. It's like more than just a poem. It's just something like... Picture it, though, so...
Raxern, it's cutesy. Don't beat around the bush. It's cutesy.
Yeah. Okay, so she is biased after all. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Oh, I did.
I did not say that.
Oh. Just be honest. I am. Why are you convinced that I wouldn't like? Well, because... So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems is people express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Wow, that was a well-said word I put down there. I had to give credit myself there. Goodness. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing that everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Okay. Okay, now I can see the reason why Yuri tells me that she's so biased. Like she only understands poem as something that seems expressionism, but also impact them and pretty short. So like a short poem, but pretty expressionist. I'm pretty sure that's most people who are not into poems, so I can understand that, at least.
Like you said, Natsuki's was straight.
Yeah.
Points.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is to put more weight on the wordplay. Like set up a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat. I had to give you credit, Natsuki. You actually attempt to do some rhyme, which some poems I see. Poems some rhyme, so yeah, I had to give you credit for that. It helps to bring out feelings in the last line. So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Okay, you got me. You actually got me, Natsuki. You got me. She
got you?
She told me the most simple thing that anyone can do, even though with less experience. Like, if you make your poems easy to understand, people might recognize it pretty easily. That's what she said.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how everyone's, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I want to take that away from her. Well, last one but not least, Monica.
Last but not least, my baby girl Monica.
Having a good taste so far? You seem to be into her, Engi. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Don't patronize me.
Good.
Don't patronize me.
Glad to hear
Don't
it.
patronize me.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new episodes or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid. Oh, you want me to put suggestions? Well, if that's the case, if I ever gonna put suggestions, not that I could think of our literature club, but in order to give them more attention, Why don't you put like flyers around the festival to see if people's interested on it? That could give some attention. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. How much better to go things with the flow? Yeah, that's technically me. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? Well, it's my first time. Let's see. Yeah, it's true. First impressions, always the embarrassments. Sort of like a barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. It makes me think of Sayori would like. Wait, really? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? That is true. I wasn't surprised you had all these sorts of things in common. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care for each other's well-being. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like that moment when I helped Sayori to tidy up her uniform.
And then she asked you how big her
apples, yes. Her big apples.
Even though you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe when I get... So I think of that kind of vibe when I get reading your poem. Okay, so Monica's critique is based on expressionism, Pictionary, visualization, and expressive words. That's all I can say. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? Ah, could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. I mean, don't get me wrong, you are a smart girl, but like, you are smart after. I mean, I don't mind having constructive criticism like Yuri's though, because Yuri's is well worded, so I don't mind you have your constructive criticism.
Don't insult my baby girl, Monica.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I don't mind Monica give constructive criticism like Yuri's, you know? Like, I don't mind that.
Good.
Yeah, but in any case, Sayori's right is kind of have a gentle feel to it. I can tell like she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone would somehow would enjoy sad things?
Yes.
That is that's really unexpected. Shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'll show you. Yeah, try. Yeah, I don't try out. I can't wait to try out different things. You know, I always like to try different things, even though I do the same things like always. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay.
You do what you're good at, am I right?
Yeah, I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way you find what kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might think a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. Yeah, that is kind of true, especially Natsuki's, for example. She's pretty biased on her poems. No offense, but I can tell the way she thinks. But Yuri can be biased, but sometimes, but not all the time though. Sayori could be a bit biased, but not fully though. So, yeah, what you're saying, Monica, is just true. It's pretty true. But I always help to find out what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone wants you to write. I mean, yeah, but then again, if people find my poems interesting, then they might be interested. But then again, I always take my time anyway, so yeah, there's that, which is the wisest thing I do. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Okay, so why you say you're not very good? Aren't you the literature club's aren't you the class president of this literature club? So you have not experienced it? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That's something that's always feel. You know, I get it. I literally get it. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction is spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside of a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole, it wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything, and a hole of infinite choices. I realize how now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. This poem, wow. This poem is more of a story biased, but at the same time, I can picture this. I can visualize it. The writing is formative, and this I can tell this one's a bit expressive, but not much. But this one gives story expression. So this poem, I gotta give this poem a pretty good high tier rating on this because it's easy to read for anyone. So I'm pretty sure anyone could actually read this and they can picture it though. So Monica poems is actually gives a thumbs up for this situation.
Raxern, I like how you're giving her a thumbs up.
You better give her a thumbs up, and that better be a 10 out of 10.
I meant by reading on this poem, it seems more story based than expression, but you can visualize it pretty easily, and it's pretty easy to read. I'm just being honest here.
Monica is the best.
Yeah.
She is the best girl ever.
So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Yeah, that's actually true. It's freeform. Means like you're doing freestyle writing. So, sorry, I'm not really into writing. Ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style kind of pretty popular nowadays. You know, that's actually true, Monica. Most people like to write freestyle a lot. A lot of people. Even though people are not good with puns, they are freestylers. That is a lot of poems I'm putting into emphasis of timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how you put it. I guess you could say I have some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. You kind of got me interested. What empathy you're talking about, Monica? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this, but it sounds coming really strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways. Monica's writing tip of the day. What is it?
Always love Monica.
Sometimes when you write a poem, writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. That is so true. That is so true. If you ever think of something like you're an idea, you can get to that specific point. Like you're like something. What should I write about? Oh yeah, I can write about puppies. Yeah, that's like that. That is so true. If you try hard enough to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Okay, that's the wisest word you ever say, Monica. You don't always have to make a perfect poem. You can change things up and try to take your time to see if it's good enough for you. Don't need to make good enough for that is so true. You hearing this? What I'm saying, Ryan?
I am indeed, in fact, hearing what you're saying, Raxern,
Yeah.
and I concur with you.
Yeah. Just force yourself
I
to get
concur.
something down on a paper and tidy things up later. Rough draft. That is the art of rough draft. Rough draft comes first. You revise it, becomes the final draft. Just like it's like writing an essay. Of course. Another way to think about it is this.
Raxern's getting along with all these peeps.
Yeah. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Yeah, that's true. People always think way too much, trying to come up perfectly. That is true sometimes. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Well, I guess that's everyone. for my mediocre writing abilities.
With your-
Even there, just being that there's no way my opponents can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Yes, Engi?
This is a literature club after all.
My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper and sharing their respective poems. As they read and tend it, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrows in frustrations. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this link? Huh. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk in one hand. I guess they're changing. Whoa, jeez. You mean you have to try to come up hard with something nice to say? Look, you're always trying to take her time trying to figure out your poem, okay? Like she give constructive criticism, and I had to accept that. And I mean, you did give her a simple explanation. That's good enough, but you don't need to be so defensive about it. It's just sharing each other and just give constructive criticism. No need to be so judge-worthy. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh. So you already liked it. And Raxern did too. Well, so based on that, I'm glad you gave me some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. But those, of course, it comes to person inspiring. And Raxern liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed. He was impressed by it.
Raxern, you are now in a rock and a hard place.
Suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were invested by trying to impress our new friend member Yuri. What? Whoa! Whoa! That's not what... Are you just jealous because Raxern appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that fulfilled of yourself? No. As for myself, I want to really go out of my ways every to do it over cutesy. Oh lord!
Ooh.
Well, you know what? If it wasn't... Okay! No offense! I'd rather not say any of that, but...
Don't dig yourself a hole. Don't dig yourself a hole. Don't dig yourself a hole.
This is one of those flat moments, but I don't have anything against flats. But still, why does it really matter? Why does it really matter? This doesn't... Yeah, okay. Okay, this is going way overboard.
Listen, Raxern, don't dig yourself a hole. Don't dig yourself a hole. Don't dig yourself a hole.
Certainly both girl turns towards me if they just noticed that I was just standing there. She's trying to...
I mean,
you're the one just giving simple explanation of being biased after all.
I smell conflict.
Then this would happen in the first place. What's the point of making your opponents all convoluted for no reason? The meaning is you should jump out of it, not to force them to have to figure out. How do you explain that to her? What? There's a reason why... It's only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily to eliminate yourself, it's also a waste. Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Okay, from what I gather, Yuri has a point, but then again, Natsuki did state that sometimes you really can't do and just off the box. Like you think of simple solutions, but then again, oh jeez. Okay. Okay, so Natsuki was on point, but Yuri's what she was saying is just actually.
Just don't say "help me, Sayori." Just don't say that, please. Sayori's gonna make it worse. Don't say "help me, Sayori."
Wait, you sure about that? You sure it makes it worse? I think that's true.
I'm positive.
I think that's true because she's the type of person. She's the type of person who would just do that. But I had to look. Well, I mean, you do have a point, Natsuki, but Yuri's cases of explaining that like can't you like saying in different ways. It's just. Like you don't always have to expect positive feedback. Like what are you expecting negative feedback from her? She's not gonna do that though. So I had to agree with Yuri at this point. She's saying the most like thing that. Okay, I had to do it. You're right that I like your poem. Exactly! That's not what happened at all. Take my phone seriously. Understand. Yuri. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone writing is, they still put feelings into it. It becomes something real further. Exactly! Passion! It's passion! I called it! That's the most wisest word I ever say.
And Raxern's getting passionate about this discussion too.
Okay, you know, just because I like her, okay, and like I was saying this, like I like that her poem was easy to read, and it's fun, and I get the idea, but that doesn't mean you can't expect. You don't need to be mean to someone if someone who's biased for that person who doesn't fit on your kind of style. Like, you don't need to be so biased all the time. You can be expressionist, like try to give constructive criticism, like Yuri does. That is so true. You know what? You know what I'm saying this, Ryan? Like, no matter how biased you are, you don't always have to expect people don't like your poems all your time. People can give constructive criticism, like art. Art can be constructive criticism. Maddie's art can be different, but at the same time, she has different art style, which fits her, compared to Demon's. His art...
And...
Yeah.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah. Compared to everyone else's art style. Everyone has different art styles. It all makes sense. It's the same thing with poems. Constructive criticism is the way to go. You don't need to judge people that people don't like it or like it. It's not just a, I like this or I don't like this. It's just the way that people write or the way that people do stuff.
And you gotta remember that there are gonna be people who don't like your poem just simply to be an asshole. Like, you gotta remember, you can't win every fight. You can't win them all. You can't make everyone happy. And before I get a bunch of people saying that about this new Star Wars trilogy, I'm gonna say this: shut up.
Yeah. Like,
no.
Like, I know you're a die-hard Star Wars fan. There might be some people who are just self-biased that they like the film, but for giving constructive criticism, like from you, for example, there can be people who don't like it and like it. So I had to give you that for sure. Even though I like it, I'm not saying it's the best movie ever, but I like to hear your constructive criticism of why you don't like the film, so I can understand it. Like you did the same thing with The Last Jedi.
Oh, we'll talk about it soon, Raxern.
Yeah.
We'll have a whole video just dedicated to the entire fact of why I don't like the new Star Wars trilogy.
But you understand the point. You understand my point, right?
Yes, I understand. Constructive criticism is very important into any story, because without criticism or any kind of back on any story, how will we know if we need to improve or if we need to just appeal to more audiences? So yes, I completely agree with you, Raxern.
Yeah. It was heard that. I think that's enough. You both say something that you didn't mean. You already apologized. Don't you think you should too? Yeah. I'm not against her, but still, it's just you can't just like and dislike. There's always concerns and criticism. Like for like me and Ryan, for example. Ryan might don't like the movie, but at least he just gives a certain criticism, and I'm not against his constructive criticism, so I can picture it myself, so I can understand the picture of all the audience members, like an overall opinion. So it's not biased.
And I will give the benefit of the doubt to the directors. I will give them the benefit of the doubt that some things do look cool, and that sometimes that the stories do appeal to us. But overall, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
All right. I'm gonna continue on. We've been talking through this a lot, but I think I did make the right decision after all.
I think you did too, Raxern.
Yeah.
I think you did too.
Yeah. Look, like even though Natsuki, you're not, even though you can't, even though she's pretending that she doesn't like your poem, you can't just assume that. Just give her some time. Not everybody can just give away opinions that fast. Shop at this point definitely because only she can't handle the pressure. And I'm feeling bad for her. Yeah, probably the same thing too. Like, I know she wants to be I'm right about this just because of that, but still. Sometimes when I'm hurt, I think it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look all your faces right now. Well, there she goes. She crumbles up the poem and with her hands and throws it in the trash. Suki. Yeah, I had to agree with Monica. She doesn't really need to do that. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gently approach her and sit tight in Jason's hair. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, you're being honest. You're being you're not pretending like you like it, even though she doesn't want that. You think it's cute, and that's it, though. You're being honest. You're given time to look over Natsuki's poem, even though it's short and simple. It's just you're. I know that you're mostly the most creative writers of all among the other girls in this club. So there's no reason that you're being ashamed of yourself. You just do what you're best at. How could I not let anyone have gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handle things as well as anyone could. I don't think there's any less of you. Alright, I believe you. You're too kind. I think we have part for this club. It's nothing. One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful, so, yeah. What the thing that Natsuki say? Never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Yeah, it's best not to mention. Just leave it alone for now. Probably tell me, like, next time when I'm, or tomorrow, in this case, in this same club. So, yeah. Make enough for one person. Oh, I'm enjoying to hear her. That's a first. It's about time for us to leave. How did I want all of you sharing poems? That was a lot of fun. Oh, I did say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Except for that part. Yeah, I'm about to say the same. Just need to talk about everyone. Awesome! In that case, we shall do the same thing tomorrow. And you should learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will be turned out even better. I think myself. I did learn a little more kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, battle means I can do at least better job impressing them, those who I want to impress. I'll arm myself with a newfound determination. Well, time to go home, Sayori, just because we're close friends.
I love how you.
You throw it in quotes. We're close friends.
Yeah. Well, I had to go along with, you know. How about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that thing kind of happen often? Oh! Wait, really? Never happened? Then, what do you do when I'm not here? I'll probably stay with both vulnerable people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't. Exactly! But I think seeing you getting along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone likes you too. That's... It looks like Sorry still haven't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I'll just have to see what the future holds. Oh, I just pat her in the shower! I just pat her. That's adorable. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Well, another problem, but however, I'm gonna stop this recording here at this point, so,
Is this where we're gonna stop here, Raxern?
we're gonna take a break from this at this point, but I'm gonna say, everyone, this is gonna be a long recording of part 1. I never thought I would be recording this long, but I want to thank Engi for escorting me through this whole journey of having to do some literature writing. So, my name is Raxern, and this is about Engi, and we'll see you next time.